Welcome back to Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. Now that you've seen the X20 Birmingham to Stratford-upon-Avon rediscovered, we're now doing the 88 from Solihull to Balsall Common. And this is one of the local services in Solihull, and is also operated by Johnson's XL Bus, and uses a fleet of AGL Enviro 200s and Enviro 200 MMCs. Sometimes I use Optare Solos, Tempos, Scanias, but normally it's Enviro 200s because of the Euro 6 area. Now, as you probably know, I haven't been to Solihull for some time because of the COVID pandemic. And as you know, it could be a risky area because of COVID, but so this is a virtual journey of the Solihull area. I'm hoping to do buses around Solihull in a not too distant future. Maybe it's possibly going to be around about 2022. Yeah, we should be back to a normal shape this time next year, so let's hope it will be a better year for 2022, because, well, it has been a better year this year, providing the vaccines and everything going in the right direction. And let's hope it continues that way, as for it to be irreversible. So here we are, heading towards Knoll right now, which is a small village just close to Solihull. And then we're on our way towards Balsall Common. And there is another service that also goes into the Balsall Common, the 87, and of course you've got the 88A. I'm not sure about the 88A if that goes that way, but I think it does. And of course you've got the 80. Of course you've got the 89 as well, which is operated by Diamond Bus, which used to be operated by iGo. If you remembered, iGo used to do the 89. I am going to look at doing the 89 at some point virtually, and then I might do it actual. And that is operated by the Redditch depot for Diamond. And I know Redditch have got a few routes this year, like they've got the 52A, which used to be the 43, Kidderminster, Redditch to the Princess of Wales Hospital, and also the service. What's the other service? Oh yeah, they've also got the 182, 183 back as well, because they used to do the 182, 183 before it got transferred to Kidderminster, but now it's back with Redditch. It now reminds me a bit of the 297, because it used to be operated by Telford Depot, then went to Shrewsbury, and now it's back with Telford Depot. And Telford Depot on that route normally use ADL Enviro 200s, but occasionally Optare Solos and Optare Solo SRs. So there has been a few immense changes in terms of buses on that corridor, especially during the COVID lockdown. The X4 and the X5 Telford to Shrewsbury, well, before that was operated by Shrewsbury Depot, and then during the COVID lockdown it was done by Telford Depot. And now it's and then it went back to Shrewsbury Depot, and now it's operated by 3 depots: Telford, Shrewsbury, and of course Oswestry. Now, unfortunately, I was going to do Oswestry for 2021, but now it's going to be likely 2022 because of the COVID that has changed our lives and stopped us doing stuff. Because this year we're just catching up on stuff that I couldn't do much last year, 2020, because 2020 was like no other year. And it was changing the lives that we all knew. It changed our lives, 2020 did. Especially with the lockdown, the social distancing, and also the powers that had to be put in place. It was like a dreadful year, but like we say, we've made it fun and we've kept up with the YouTube channel, and I'm so glad that the YouTube channel is carrying on as usual now, because if you remembered, we suspended it, but this time we are not suspending any more YouTube channel, because this YouTube channel has got to continue up its pace. We've got to continue this channel onwards all the way through towards the end of 2021, and then we'll have a new start for 2022, a bright new year. And because it has been a good start, but however, we did go into lockdown, the third national lockdown, where all the whole sector had to close. The previous lockdown, the second one, well, was just time limited. This time it was for months, just like the first lockdown. And but however, this time around, it looks like there'll be no more lockdown because of the vaccines that are taking effect against this COVID pandemic and so on. So anyway, back to the video. We're now in Balsall Common, which is not far from Solihull, and it's also not far from Coventry. I haven't been to Coventry for a while since the COVID pandemic started. Well, it was back in 2020 when we were in a good start, and there was no worries then until March. So here we are in Balsall Common.